I love this time of year. I could talk about snuggly days and Halloween. I can talk about our most vivid wishes and pumpkin spice dreams when many of our trees are bearing it all. When horror films are scaring us, when it's time for football. I could talk about how the regrets of summer become kindling for the hopes of fall, warming us through chilly nights while we dream of all the natural glory we saw, a poetic balance of joy and sadness, somewhere between spring's young love and winter's madness. I want to tell you how I fell for fall, or maybe I should call her by her given name, autumn. While the dull whites of winter are the primer, the blue skies and steady greens of summer are the trim, the lush colors of autumn provide the glorious base to another year passing by, to remind us to be thankful for all the good times before we start anew. The most creative season reminds us of what our imaginations can do, how we dress up what we love and thoughtfully stuff all our cares. The innocence becomes confidence before fall's kind encouragements give way to winter's cold despair. We watch what was, gently leave in favor of what is while we wait for what will be to give us a sign. When the bloom finally returns in the springtime, normally I don't like goodbyes, but you gotta admit, autumn always puts on a beautiful show outside, and besides, there ain't nothing wrong with putting another layer on, like a Saturday morning under the covers. Autumn is for lovers. This time of year provides vibes you can't touch, but feels like a cozy blanket. You can talk about your favorite season and where you rank it, but autumn is in a class all her own. When the crackling leaves depart, the days get shorter and the wisdom of nature comes home. Cravings begin for soups and hot drinks. The chill in the breeze makes no mistakes. It offers a bite while we dine on seasonal delights and find our way by wonder and candlelight. Winter is knocking on the door. Let's pretend we're not home. Let it come back another time. I'll take Halloween over Christmas, all her delightful changes over winter's stubborn refusal to apologize. Autumn keeps us on our toes. We never know what picturesque feast awaits our eyes, even when September's security gives way to an October surprise. All these glittering nights keeping secrets from those who choose to stay inside. She'll trick us with leftover summer days and treat us with our first flakes. With her, seeing is believing. She always dares us to find the deeper meaning in these amber days and witchy evenings. We talk about foliage and hues, and when autumn has paid her dues, it all goes away. The rain gets colder, we all get older, and the afterglow of her charismatic smile, if only it could stay. The season that softens our hearts, comforts our souls, and autumn proudly knows that our expectations of what will happen every October do not matter. We've seen this movie many times, and we're still always impressed by how autumn does it best. We may be resigned to the wintry destination, but it's always been about this haunted sleigh ride. When this talented lady puts on a fall fashion show and reveals her artistic side, an old friend who we're happy to see and never want to leave, she makes us believe in a world so vibrant and intense before winter's colorless absence. It's nature's balance. Days like a nostalgic embrace, followed by nights of warmth and grace. She teaches us lessons in letting things go. Sometimes you must for the new stuff to grow. 3 months of nature in sweet harmony. Before winter deliberately sings off key, give me spooky twilights and a crisp dawn. Give me tender breezes and bring that hot chocolate on. Fall gatherings always mean a little more. Maybe because they're magic. Maybe a little more romantic, rich golden memories of days now past. We reflect on what was, give thanks, and see what we learned. Appreciate all the lovely moments, and before she even leaves, we await her enchanting return. As the year comes to an end, I begin to understand why children love fireworks shows, because she also bursts across the land and sky, nature's big finale while we bask in the glow. Years go by, but all of this beauty is never lost on me because in my heart I know autumn is poetry.